Hey, very good afternoon to TLT podcast viewers. We meet again this afternoon with one of the greatest guys, if I can say that, in our community, around the running community here. The gentleman you have here is one gentleman we're going to have a conversation with this afternoon. And let me take this opportunity to welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And invite you to feel at home and feel free to engage with our viewers. And as I would have told you, just before we started, that it's TLT podcast. What we want to do here is to bring enlightenment information to people. But before we, get started, let me just give the opportunity to you to introduce yourself and tell our viewers who you are. I'll do my part as well to introduce you because I know there are areas you may just not want to do yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Ke a leboha Ntate Selemela. Ka lebitso ke Dr Mohlamme. Attachments that I have, I always say other things ke the attachment. That doesn't really explain to you.
Yeah.
I'm a medical practitioner. I'm in a private practice. That's professionally. And when it comes to running, I always refer to myself as a endurance junkie.
Oh yeah.
Because
quite a definition actually. Appropriate.
Yes, I always try to approach or get involved in those really sort of races that people always try to avoid.
Oh yeah, So you go where the eagles fly.
Exactly, that's what I always try. But the nice thing is running, it gives you the opportunity to have a look at towns from a different perspectives. That's one thing that I really enjoy, and with endurance you get to see the towns on your feet.
Oh, good.
And you get to see a lot of things, and you get to reconnect to yourself.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Dr. Mohlamme, tell me, you are a medical doctor. Yeah. And by that, I'm trying to illustrate the fact that medical doctors, by definition, by practice, are very busy people. Often I get this statement where people say they don't have the time to be active in their lives, running, cycling, whatever it is that gets people active. Exactly. How do you get the time in such a difficult space where you're operating as a medical doctor?
I'm at a point in my career where I know I prioritize things.
Okay.
When you're still younger, you overwork yourself. Yes, medical practice is very busy, but you push yourself beyond limits and you get to neglect yourself. And I got to a point where I realized that I have to take care of myself.
Awesome.
I have to connect with myself.
Awesome.
And so I do make time. It's a bit tough.
Yeah.
You don't have much time compared to a person who works 8 to 4 shift.
Yeah.
You find yourself, you have to really wake up early to start your runs very early. Even late in the afternoons, you get to do your runnings. So
I think then this gives credence to what I always say, that there is nothing like people who don't have time. Mm-hmm. We all have time. It's just that you need to make that time.
You need to make that time.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. But then tell me, why running? You being a medical doctor, I would want to believe that you are one person who should go for the easiest things in life. Running is arduous. Couldn't you play golf? Couldn't you play something a lot less arduous compared to running?
When I was growing up, at one stage I have some golf clubs at home.
Oh, great.
I've never really used them. I thought it was some of the things. It's more to do with class factor, classism. You get to people say you must play golf as a professional, as a medical doctor. You have to connect with other professionals, something like chess. But I found them very slow.
Very boring.
Very boring. So
golfers will kill us if they were to hear us say golfers.
Yes, but for me it's very slow. So running it's what I could connect with.
Great.
And also from the lifestyle perspective, yes. it's part of what I always tell my clients that
Yeah.
exercise.
Exercise is
And
important.
most people would think exercising is going to the gym, lifting weights.
Yeah.
The gym is just to add on the
Oh, yeah.
other active part that you're doing.
Great.
That's why I find that, like yourself, when you go to the gym to do your weights, you target the muscles that you need
To run.
for your cycling and for your running.
That's true.
So that's why I find soccer players, rugby players, they do go to the gym,
Okay.
but they just don't go to build muscle. They build specific muscles that can enhance their sports.
Good.
So when you go to the gym, that's what you do. Running, walking,
Yes.
that's where you start.
So it would be very important to emphasize from your point of view that exercise is very important, and if there's anything that people need to understand is that you have to keep busy, you have to start exercising, you have to really get yourself into the habit.
Very much so.
Like you would have said, the benefits are just plenty.
There are just plenty.
Awesome.
From physical part to the psychological part, you benefit a lot from exercise.
The psychological part as well.
The psychological part.
Great stuff. So tell us a little bit then about, because what brings us here is really to talk to you about your running journey. When did it start, and how did it start? How did you start running, and when did you start running?
Running, I used to run, but just socially.
Okay.
I always say it was more to save money. I studied in Natal.
Okay.
So from campus in the afternoons, I would run back to my residence.
Great.
Because I was staying in a flat in town. So to save money, I would just put on my backpack with my books and just run back.
So running can save us money.
It saves
just run to work and back again.
I used to do that.
Okay.
But then when you start working, you get some money, you stay off from that.
Yeah.
The gym is the new thing that you go. You think exercise is going to the gym. But after sometimes I realized I have to go back to running because I used to enjoy it, much as it was more for economical reasons then.
Yeah.
Locally, the hype of teams was not yet there.
Yeah.
We started running alone, started joining the team, find good guys, they would come at the beginning of the train, they say, see you later after the 20, 30 kilometers, and you come struggling.
Oh, yeah.
Then perhaps I was at a mature level, I realized that to push myself, I have to do it myself.
Great.
Then I started running alone most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Locally, people, they know.
That takes a lot of discipline, doesn't it, to run all by yourself and those long distances?
Long distance. I started running alone, running in the difficult corners where people don't see me struggling until I could pick up. But mentally, it helped me a lot. Oh, yeah. Because you need that mental strength to can survive a lot of these races.
Oh, yeah.
And then with the team, the clubs, they help as your accountability partners.
Oh, yeah.
Because you always have to benchmark with what's happening
in the club.
In the club.
So finding a club, it's also very important because, like you say, it helps you then to have an element, an area where you can account. You join the guys, measure yourself against the other guys.
What's happening, yes. And also get the tips. But the tips in the running community, you have to be very careful about them. But yes, you can get good tips, you can get good advices. I remember before my first comrade, I was a bit struggling. I qualified through, I think, Swasap race here in Bloemfontein.
Yeah.
During the race, I met Tatenya Banyaba.
Oh, yeah. Tiliso.
Javas.
Yeah.
He just told me, no, Doc, you don't have to break the leg.
Yeah.
As long as you can run at this pace, you run to finish.
Great.
And then
Great.
He's one of those people who got me into this, just run to finish.
Yeah. And I like what you say, because then it gives also, a credit to this theory or this thinking that when you run, you shouldn't do it to compete. It should be to self-build, it should be to self-actualization, self-motivation and all that.
Exactly.
Including the health benefits, of course, that you have alluded to earlier.
One of the things, especially with these long races, the ultras, I always say, especially comrade, you run, go back to your wherever you booked in, sleep, and wake up and drive back home.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to go via the hospital or any other place.
Yeah.
So if you compete with other people and not yourself, you end up finding yourself in the hospital, not being able to drive back.
Awesome stuff. No, talking to Dr. Mohlamme here, we just been trying to, level the playing field, just to understand why the good doctor would have started running and, just how he has found it. I think we have covered very good grounds, in terms of these issues that would have made us understand why a man in such a profession would consider running when he could just be going to work and back again. But for the TLT podcast viewers, it's very clear that running has got health benefits as well as psychological benefits. Doc, in our discussion, quite numerous times, you've been talking about marathon and ultra marathon. What is a marathon? What is an ultra? Okay. Aren't this one and the same thing?
Now, the marathon is up to 42.2 kilometers.
42 kilometers?
That's right.
So I can't run 10 and call it a marathon?
No, it's
okay.
not a marathon.
It's not a marathon.
You're just being polite. And if someone say, I'm running a 10-kilometer marathon,
it's okay.
It's okay. It's just to encourage to go more.
Oh, yeah.
You will say after this 10, go for a 21 until you get to 42.
Yeah. And
perhaps the ultras. But one of the things in the running community, most people, they would think the ultimate is doing Comrade Marathon. And along the route, it discourages other people.
Okay.
So I always say, you can go there and say, I only want to do 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
And just stick to your 10 kilometers and perfect it until you find that you want to go to 21, go on to 42.
All right.
But unfortunately, there's always that pressure that when are you going to do Comrade? When are you going to do Comrade? And we lose a lot of people, especially from the female side.
Oh, yeah. They don't come through.
They don't come through because some people, especially ladies, they would think doing Comrade is more macho-like. But if someone wants to do 10, just encourage to keep doing that.
And then they are fine as long as they can finish it.
Exactly.
And then ultra, what is an ultra marathon?
Usually they will say anything beyond 42.
Or if it's more than 42, it becomes an ultra marathon. You see, this is what we mean when we say TLT podcast, spotically speaking, we will bring you this kind of information. So from now onwards, I think those of the people who watch us and do not necessarily run could correct a lot of other people there when they say, I've ran, a 10-kilometer marathon, a 20-kilometer marathon. That's not a marathon. 42. That's how it starts. Doc, let's talk about the real business now. You just did Comrades Marathon.
Yes.
About 2 months ago. And that is how many kilometers is Comrades again?
Comrade was 90 this year.
90 kilometers.
That's right.
And then a month later, you went to do Washi.
Yes.
Can you tell us, can you bring our viewers on board? What are these two races? Can you break down Comrades a little in terms of, the level of arduosity as well as Washi and, just how, does one get it right?
Comrade, I always say it's the runner's pilgrimage in South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
That's where about 20,000 runners go.
Yeah.
Probably the 100th one will be more than that. Everyone wants to do Comrade.
Yeah.
You have to prepare very hard for Comrade. Usually my training for Comrade would start mid-December.
Okay.
The peak would start in March until mid-May.
Mid-May.
You run from, it always alternates between Durban and Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah.
It's about 90 kilometers. It has some 5 horrible hills.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. So you ran Comrades?
I did the Comrades.
90 kilometers?
90 kilometers.
And then you went again to go do Washi?
I went to do
What is Washi? I'm one of the people who doesn't know much about this race. Do you care just to tell us what is Washi?
Washi, it's one of the 100 milers. 100 miler, it's 161 kilometers.
You lie.
Because a mile is 1.6 kilometers, so 100 miles is 161 kilometers.
160 kilometers?
Exactly.
So you ran 160 kilometers?
On my 2 feet.
After running 90 kilometers?
After 90 kilometers.
Are you sure, bro? Are you sure you should I take my stethoscope now, put them on you?
No, the concept of being sharp, there's one joke that says, how long does a normal person go do a marathon?
Yeah.
And the response is that normal people don't do a marathon.
So you don't have to be normal.
So when you go to Washi, it's beyond that.
Yeah.
But it's doable. You have to prepare yourself. You can't decide to go and do Washi after Comrade. That's the journey you start way before Comrade.
Okay.
You have to factor that component of going to do Washi after the Comrade.
Yeah.
You tend to take Comrade as a long run.
Oh yeah. So it's actually practicing, training for
Washi. Okay. This year it was about 4 weeks exactly after Comrade. So after your Comrade, you start running just to get your legs fine.
So you did 190 kilometers. 4 weeks later, 160 kilometers.
Exactly. It's the same concept with Comrades. Before Comrades, you go and do 56, 60 kilometers, the long runs.
Yes.
Which you usually factor about 4 weeks before the Comrade. And then you start tapering down. But with the Washi, you taper down after Comrades.
Yeah.
For the Washi.
Is there enjoyment in that?
I always combine the two factors. There's endurance and enjoyment.
Okay. Oh.
I always I read one quote, you say, some people, they would say when you run Comrade, you must enjoy. Yeah. But it's not enjoy. You said you enjoy.
Or enjoy it. Okay.
So you have to enjoy because you need a lot of mental strength. At some stage, you do enjoy it.
Oh, yes.
But a lot of time, you have to enjoy the pain. I remember the last, the Washi, I chased 3 pairs of running shoes.
Three? During Washi?
During Washi.
Wow.
At one stage, I asked my family to come in with a bucket with some ice just to soak my legs, to give them a breather, and then continue.
But you say it's possible. Can a person like me, I've done Comrades numerous times, as you know, with you, of course. Exactly. But do you think I can do Washi?
No, you can do it easily.
Can my brother Gavin do Washi?
He has to start working hard.
You have to work hard. You have to train.
You have to train.
But doing, Doc, let's talk about the impact on the body, the physical part and the psychological part of it. Isn't there, some of the things that we are compromising? It's just that we are looking the other way. That we should actually be factoring them in, for a human body. Because I want to argue that humans are not made to run like that.
They are not.
Are we sure that we are not stretching the human anatomy, in all its different facets to the limit?
Actually, anything beyond 42, you are really, really torturing the human body. Exercise, limited, it's part of... To gain muscle, you have to injure the muscles.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Say that again.
To gain muscles, you have to injure them.
To gain the muscle, you have to injure them.
That's why every time after exercise, after lifting, the muscles are sore.
Oh, yeah.
Then you get what you call inflammatory reaction.
Okay.
And as they heal, they start growing again. And then you have to go. That's why, especially in the gym, you always have to alternate.
Okay.
The muscle group that you are working on them.
Oh, yeah.
So that you injure them, you give them chance to recover, and then you go to the other one. After that, you can go and build and build and build on them. Oh, yeah. So with running, you injure your muscles. That's why it's always so. Then that's why it's stepwise.
Okay. Okay. No, then it makes sense. One gets to understand a lot more, why then, can the human body, the human anatomy, achieve all these kind of, milestones after all. But then, let's talk a bit about, how it affects the psychology. What does it tell you about yourself? you know, to be able to reach all that, you know, to the ordinary seems to be this impossible a thing to achieve?
Fortunately for me, my background, especially from my studies, you had to be mentally strong to get through that.
Okay.
And we learned to work hard,
Okay.
to stretch ourselves beyond limits. And for medical school, we used to say sleeping, it's overrated. The 8-hour thing of sleeping,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense. I would never sleep for more than 6 hours throughout my studies. It's only later when having a family you start enjoying, can sleep 7 hours. But all these things, the running, you have to know that you have to work hard. Mentally, you have to be very strong. You have to be strong, prepare yourself. That's why most runners, some of them, they call them 5 a.m. gangs.
Yes.
You can't want to achieve if you're going to start running at 8 a.m. Unless if you're not employed, you're a professional runner. But if you have to juggle between professional life, work life, and running, you have to be mentally strong. You have to focus.
Wait. Ki a tshepa he babuhi ba TLT le ntse le utlwa le ya utlwisisa ha ntse re bua mona le Dr Mohlamme ka hore ho a hlokahala hore ha o le motho ka nako tse ding o iphepetse o leke ho bona hore na ke eng se mmele wa hao o ka se fihlellang ha o soka o iphepetsa o sa phepetse mmele wa hao o sa phepetse kelello ya hao ha o no gona ho tseba hore na ke difeng tse o ka di fihlellang bophelong ba hao o tlameile ha o le motho ka nako tsohle o ipehele ntho nka di bitsang di hurdles kapa di heke tse batlang di le hodimonyana ka pela hao o di lwantsha o lwane ka matla o batle ho bona hore na o ka di fihlella le hore na o ka fihlella kae pheletsong ha o so o fihlelletse dintho tsa mofuta o jwang. Let's go back then, Doc, to Washi happy. O a khutlela le mosetlang Washi?
I think so. It's like I say, you plan. In coaching, they will always say there's meso, mid, and macro targets that you set.
Okay.
All the races, they fit into the mid one, which is comrade.
Okay.
And you have your macro target, which is the Washi, or any 100-miler. Perhaps if I can get to explore other 100-milers, I would still go. So that would be the main target. So all this are feeding into that. It's a stepping stones.
Wow. Now, Doc, having done this, how many comrades have you done now?
I'm on my 5th one.
On your 5th one? Well, I'm going for my number 8 next year.
That's right.
Hopefully, I'll be able to go back.
No,
so, Washi, this was your first Washi?
It was my second Washi.
Now, for Dr. Mohlamme, what is next? What is next? Is there something that you're looking at and saying, well, I've done these difficult things now. There is this other difficult one that I think I'm still going to try do. And I know I'm going to do it.
At the moment, the next target would be a 100-miler in the trail.
Oh, in the trail, 100-miler.
Because I think it's way tougher.
Okay.
I've followed a few guys doing the trail.
Okay.
And 100-milers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a tough one. Unfortunately, the swimming part is the one that's holding me back from the Ironman.
Okay, okay.
Once I can get that,
you'd go for the
Ironman.
I think you can go. You can do it. Swimming is quite easy, but like everything else, as you would have indicated, with a lot of practice, with a lot of training, you can get yourself to that level.
Exactly.
And then, because with swimming, they say with Ironman, it's about 90 meters. Am I right?
Is it not 2 kilometers?
2
open
kilometers.
Water.
Open water, 2 kilometers. No? Yeah, that's nothing. For a man like you, that's nothing. I'm sure you can do it with your eyes closed. Doc, this brings us to the end of our conversation. I really want to congratulate you for these milestones that you have reached in your life, let alone your professional career. But for a man, your stature, for a man, your career, to be able to put yourself into these kind of challenges and to knock them off, with this great measure of success. It's quite something to marvel at. It really says you're a very strong man and a role model for that particular matter. I think you setting the light out there for many of us to try achieve these objectives. And I wish you more. I wish you more success. I wish you Godspeed and strength that you do more and be able to achieve a lot more of these things. But before I let you go, what was your time with Washi? How long did you take to finish?
This last year I took 25 hours, 15.
No. Wait. This wasn't your first Washi.
No, it was my second Washi.
Second Washi.
Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, the idea of Washi started 3 years ago. After Comrade, I decided to go and do the icon, which is in Umtata. It's 103.
103 kilometers.
That's right.
Of running.
Yeah.
Doc, no. Are you normal, Doc? I'm going to ask you this. Are you normal, Doc?
Then after 103, I decided no, it's time to do Washi.
60 kilometers on top of the 100 now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. And what was your time this year?
It was 26.
Last year it was 25?
25, yes.
Okay. No, Dr. Mohlamme, kannete ke lebohile haholo man.
O lebile haholo Ntate Slimela.
Yes.
Ke thabela mosebetsi o le o etsang. It's quite good. I wish you all success ka di podcast tse le di etsang. And it's one of the things so it's about to aware hore ntho tsene di etswa ke batho ba ntse re phela le bona.
Ka nnete.
Kopola ke dutse Durban for 6 years, but for all the years since Durban, ha ona mohlengile ka shebela Comrade.
Yeah.
Because ka nako ya rona ine bona like it's more professional. The social side of running was not that much, but
you're right.
With the podcast, it's about to aware hore sports se etswa ke malema.
Exactly.
And especially as you grow, I cannot
do these
things. There are guys our age, don't want to say our age, but our guys who think are really sports crazy, but anyone can do that. And especially from the professional side, lifestyle changes. Great. Some of the people I'm saying just to say, let's say newly diagnosed diabetic or hypertensive. Treatment, but you decide to do more. About change your lifestyle. Because once you change your lifestyle, the bleeding at the injection, they fall off a bit. And then you can help. That's why exercise is medicine.
So exercise, if you exercise a lot, you are able to mitigate against, opportunistic diseases.
Especially the lifestyle diseases.
Okay. So it may not be necessary sometimes to suffer these ailments if you do the right things. Exercise being key,
Being key.
I khona batho ba TLT ka nnete ha ke tsebe na le batlaeng ha re tla le hlakureng la ho tlisa tlhahiso leseding setjhabeng sa rona batho ba rona ba tsebe ba ithute hore ha se hore re batla ho wina Comrades. I don't run Comrades because I want to win Comrades. I've made peace with the fact that I will never win Comrades, but it's for health reasons. It's to take care of yourself, and whatever you do as a human being, never ever miss the opportunity, as the good doctor here has said, to exercise. And like he said, you don't have to do 100 kilometers, Comrades, 42. Just get busy, exercise regularly. You will be able to mitigate. Thank you very much, Doctor. It has been very enlightening talking to you. And I'm sure we will talk again next year after doing the Washi. Hopefully you pray strong and hard enough for me to change my mind to be able to go do Washi someday.
We're waiting for you.
Have a great day, podcasters. We'll meet again next time. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, thank you. Kindly note that our podcast is called TLT, Tabang Lintikile and Tami Podcast, spotically speaking. You are going to find us on all social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. That's where you will find us. For now, we want you to take effort and invite your friends, your family members, and sports fanatics to come and watch our TLT podcast. This is where all the information, all the entertainment, and all the knowledge you're going to find will help you enhance your sporting activity as well. TLT, Sportically Speaking, that's where you'll find us.